from one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Gregory Polanco, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Steven Brault will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here's Cameron Maybin now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Now here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 3 homers, 18 driven in. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
And here is the third baseman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 23 homers, and 69 runs batted in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He starts the day leading the entire NL in slugging. You talk about power, he's got more than enough power. He's definitely fun to watch, and a pretty safe bet that he's going to put on a good show in this one.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 34 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Grounded softly to the right. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny.
Steps Manny Machado, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. There's Baez. For the first, beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. So now here is Javier Baez, lifetime against this particular arm. He brings with him a .321 batting average. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home. And it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
That is it.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and an even 80 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's a base hit on the line.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run it down, and that's a tough out, number 2.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. For his career in this matchup, he's got 3 base hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
2 out with the man at first. Here's the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Now here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have elected to challenge.
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter
now to the plate,
safe.
Colin Moran. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Giro, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Gregory Polanco. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Back goes Hayward into the bleachers and gone. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. Out in front of it, strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Now into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ildemaro Vargas.
First delivery to him. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here comes the 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Now at the plate, Trevor Williams. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Cameron Maybin. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. This is in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Here's Jason Heyward now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1, chopped weakly to the left. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. The set and the 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Baez has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steven Brault.
Digging in next, Steven Brault. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds.
The center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now to the plate, here is Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Teoscar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. At the plate, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A shot down the first baseline. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The batter.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right?
Gregory.
Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So here's Adam Frazier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A 1-2 pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Second and third, 2 away. Fouled off. Two and two. Here it is.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he fouls this one off. Polanco at third. Frazier at second with 2 gone. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So now into the box is Steven Brault. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Anthony Rizzo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to hit is Trevor Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Moran shading to his right, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Vargas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Bryan Reynolds. First offering.
Oh, that's flat.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado
Machado.
now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And it's gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Home run number 37 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled away.
Hernandez.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lifted down the line in left. Maben is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Next, here is Colin Moran. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hey. 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubs 1. Now at the plate here is Jason Hayward. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Bryant leads off second with nobody out. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
Ready now is Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Michael Feliz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
3 runs already home here. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Bucks out in front, 5-4. Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Gregory Polanco. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping in next, Adam Frazier. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that one yanked just foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Dollar.
Now to bat, Jacob Stallings comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maben is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Matt Duffy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Cameron Maben.
So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
0-2 the count to Maben now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
And now in the box, Jason Heyward. In his career against this pitcher, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside, If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Jonathan Holder will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Chicago, number 52, Jonathan Holder.
Brian Hayes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. From the stretch, fouled off. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 25 homers and 48 driven in. The 0-1 delivery, and this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Holder is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Bryan Reynolds.
So now it's Bryan Reynolds. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Manny Machado will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Now I'm switching up my energy.
Now here's the first offering as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set the tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bogaerts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Hayward's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Ranging back is Maybin at the track, the wall. A leaping effort there by Maybin, but he'll come up empty. That ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4. We've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Jason Adam takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
The first baseman.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up is Gregory Polanco, first in the league in home runs, and he added 1 more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. On to Sheffield and gone. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam.
To the plate now, Adam Frazier. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long, dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Chad Kuhl has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Chad Kuhl.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he settles in hitting at a .379 clip. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First delivery to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ian Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Tepera.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher. Tepera tossed a little over 85 innings so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Joey Gallo.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. A little bouncer. Another one sent foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 1-2 pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. Kyle Crick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Striding in is Wilson Contreras. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5.
Wilson Contreras.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Crick, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-0 home. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now that second baseman, Rosamaro Vargas.
Next to stand in is Ildemaro Vargas, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 18,
Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 4, Eric Sogard.
First offering, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. Contreras is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Cameron Maybin would be next. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first to be in time for the final out. And the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 10-4 the final in this game. The Buccos with their 90th win, best in the division. Steven Brault gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, I switch. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through as in the wrist. I get it.